Hello again, everybody. This is, of course, the one, the only, the legendary Porpoise. And today I have something very exciting to show all of you. I actually began construction on two buildings. Now, one is an inn, one is just a house. But I'm finally starting on the city outside of Malairst Keep. And if anyone has a name for this city, please put it down in the comments or something that you think fits the theme that we're going for here. And of course, last but not least, if you like my content, if you like my videos, if you like the way that I sound with this radio DJ voice, please feel free to subscribe to this channel, share it with your friends, with your family, anyone who likes this kind of Minecraft or Minecraft in general. I really want this to grow. I want this to be a large community of builders where we all get together, where we brainstorm, where we do all the awesome stuff that you didn't think was possible become possible. So pretty much as you can see here, I did the roof. I wanted to make this building rather tall. It's going to be a two-story inn with plenty of rooms upstairs, possibly some extra in the attic for those who don't really have a lot of money to be able to afford one of the nice rooms. But as you'll see here, I actually filled it in with a blue roof. I think it looks really, really good in that color. I think it definitely offsets that darker wood. And I decided to add a lot of little details, the window panes, the shutters, and not just make every single one the same, though they are similar. I didn't want each one to match the other one perfectly, have to have a little variation here. And you'll see actually later on in the video, I did change that bottom brick from red to a more brown brick. I figured that actually works a lot better with the theme that we're going for. Now, there will be a place for the red brick, and I just have to find it. And of course, here on the side, obviously mix things up a little bit. I tried to make it really unique compared to the front style of the building. The front is kind of like, classical Tudor build. But this one, I decided to try to make it a little different, just kind of tweak it and make it something that kind of stands out when you first walk up. So with that being said, you'll definitely see the difference on the side here. I actually made like two awnings going over the windows that I'm building now, and one third one that just adds a little bit of another decorative layer underneath the roof border, I guess would be the name. And if I'm not correct in these terms, please let me know so I can learn for next time. And as you can see, the finished product is right before you. I think the side actually turned out really, really well. And I think it's just a cool style. Even though it's mimicking itself, it just pops pretty much. And I really like that. So here is actually the second build, the Citizen's Home. And this is going to be a very different style build. It's very tall, very narrow. And you're going to see I tried to go for a different style using these half slabs, half vertical slabs. And it took me a while to kind of figure out the layout or, the concoction of getting them to work correctly, especially with the roof not looking super funky. But I'm pretty sure I did achieve it, and I really like the way it came out. It's very unique, very different. And this is the one, of course, that's going to have the red roof. And of course, as you can see, it is coming together, and it's still that Tudor style build with the decorative features. But the two gaps you see on the right hand side are actually going to be storage for hay, barrels, food, whatever for this household. They're not poor. but they're not rich. They're well off enough to not have to worry about money, but they certainly, can't afford to build their own small castle or keep or anything like that. They've been here from the beginning. These people know what they're doing. They're smart with their money. They budget correctly. They do all the right stuff. So that's going to be this household. And like I said, I did finish the interior on this one, so you will be able to see that in the walkthrough. And of course, here we are going up the pathway. Now, I actually completely revamped this pathway. I made it to where I use different layers, not just slabs, full blocks, things like that. I made each individual layer by hand using, I think, 5 different materials. But anyways, yeah, here it is. So this is what you're going to see when you first walk in from the castle. Of course, we have the stable, we have the stable owner's home, and our inn and our other residence. Now, I want to show you this real quick. This was not in the last video. So I just added this guy a little backyard. He's got a well, he's got all the makings, his cart to take to the castle for trade, for incoming ships and merchants. And so, yeah, I just wanted to show you guys that. I know it's kind of random, but there it is. So the first stop we're going to be making is to the citizen's home. Now, I'm still going to kind of detail that stone a little bit more. I know it looks very bland and basic, but pretty much that's not the final product. I'm still going to tweak it, but you go down the pathway, and this is going to be their home. Now, if you go through this door right here, we're actually going to have kind of like the basement wine cellar type of thing, but I didn't want to really put it underground. I wanted it to be even with street level. Now, this door would remain locked and secured unless the actual residents were going down here. So we have some wine, we have some barrels, we have a sword, some keys, just, kind of the basic stuff. And of course, how I was saying before, here's the hay storage. I might put a little fence gate there, I'm not sure. But anyways, we go up these stairs, and this is going to be the actual residence. So we have a little kitchen here, very basic, very easy. Like I said, they have money, but they're modest people. They don't ask for much. Now, I'm probably going to add some more cabinetry, maybe on this wall next to the door, but we'll see. So here we have the actual stairwell going up to the bedroom. And we got a little bit more storage area here, a support for the roof, and I kind of like it. It's cozy. I don't know. I like that theme. And here is the bedroom. Now, granted, it's a small family. I might add one more bed in there or something like that, but it's up for debate. This was kind of like placeholdering, but at the same time, I really like it, and I might not change it. Let me know down below if you think this needs to be improved and if this needs to be worked on. Oh, and let me show you again real quick. There's the top storage area. So pretty much after that, we'll go right back up the pathway, and I really like the cobble sandstone that I added here as the guiding, pathway walls. I just really like it. So if you come down here anyways, this is the entrance to the inn, or the back entrance. The front entrance is obviously on the other side, even though they are identical. But if you come right here, here's just kind of a little relaxation place. People could come out here, drink some ale, enjoy the flowers and the little bit of privacy you get here. It's not much, but I like it. I don't know. I just like it. And yep, there we go. I mean, we got a tree, the other side. And as you can see, I didn't build the interior. That will probably come in the next video because I still have to build the second half of this inn before I design the interior. And this is coming out the front door. As you can see, I'm still working on that, but this is kind of like an overview of what's been done. And I already think it's starting to look good. And I really like the way it's coming together. Now, of course, if you think anything needs to be changed or you have any critiques or advice, please let me know in the comments below. But pretty much, I hope y'all enjoyed the video. I hope you are liking the direction this project is going. So yeah, once again, I love you guys. Y'all are awesome. As always, I hope you have a wonderful day and happy gaming.